Do I sound weird to you guys, or is that just a Discord thing?
You sound great.
Okay.
You don't sound normal. You sound great. Okay, don't let him.
It sounds better now. I was just listening to the stream, and the first part I heard myself, I was like, oh, that didn't sound good.
Come on, Brian. You're not normal. You're great.
Thank you. I try.
Why do you have to one up me every time? Like what is that? Oh, you're great. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, yeah, you. Okay. Okay, so I promise I'm gonna be nicer to you now, Brian. All right, let's do this.
And every episode he means it until you give him a reason to not mean it anymore.
Ugh.
So who was Max working for? And what were they doing with those chemicals?
We're about to find out.
I never liked that guy.
Is your cat
Watch
skinny,
yourself around him.
fat, or an in-between?
Hey, Brian. I was just checking the stream. We can't hear you on the stream.
Hi everyone, it's me again.
Yeah, next time we do test check
Here
run.
we go again.
I guess I'm gonna have to like double check even before I hit it again. And I even double checked it because I'm like, oh, there's an update.
Various.
Whatever.
I believe you. I'm not even like.
No, I know. I'm mad at
I
OBS.
was gonna be nicer. I'm being nicer, and yet.
No, you're fine. I'm just pissed off at OBS.
Don't take it out on me.
I'm just trying to be supportive and be helpful like your friend. You're just yelling at me.
Oh, we are in hell.
Another giant cassette tape. North. Look at that.
Fuck is this, Caled?
You know, it doesn't appear on the mirror.
Shut up, dude. Can you please do that again? Oh, no way.
Yeah, like legit. Here, look. I'll even back the
Whoa.
photo. Like it's not there on the mirror.
Is it just because maybe the mirror has a shorter draw distance?
Maybe, yeah. That could be. We'll have to get closer and check that.
Because that would be a really interesting and cool detail, honestly.
Right, like it doesn't show up on that.
Make you wonder what the lore implications are.
Dude, Souls games have like made me like just want to look into like the little intricacies every time and stuff like that now. It's ridiculous.
I know, right?
Especially like Bloodborne has brought out the worst qualities of that kind of reading out of me. And now it's just that's it. It's done. Like that's it. It's the main reason why, like, even though I know, Mikey, you don't like Sekiro that much, it's the main reason why I also want to play Sekiro, just to see like how the story is told through that. I feel like it's more cutscene heavy, but
And bro, you may love Sekiro. Like it's not my thing, but that doesn't mean it's a bad game.
True, that's very true.
Didn't you say it's kind of just like a rhythm game almost? It's basically what they had planned for that first run of Arkham Asylum combat, basically.
Yeah, essentially, because that's just all the like different unblockable attacks in that game make it so you just have to like, do you jump, do you dodge, do you do your Mikiri counter or whatever?
Isn't that game like heavy with that like counter and shit? Like
it is, yeah.
It's basically the Metroid Dread of Souls games.
What? How did I?
Trippy.
What? I was on the thing. I was even walking.
Maybe you're not supposed
just
to
in time to see Brian fail at platforming again.
But no way! I was legitly on it. What the fuck?
As soon as watching This Is the End. Oh, I love that movie. I haven't seen it in a while.
Oh man. I love watching movies where they're just being themselves or just more accentuated versions of themselves.
I know, right? I like to imagine that Michael Cera is exactly as he's portrayed in that movie.
Trippy.
Okay, so you can't like touch the fucking water. Alright. Love it.
I can imagine him just being like a hilarious but like awesome badass.
Alice is your ex-wife. She's my wife. I didn't sign no paper that says otherwise.
That's right.
Oh my God, is that Tomar? I think that's Joshua Tomar.
Who's that?
Oh, you don't know Tomar. You should look up Tomar. Well, he's a voice actor, but he's one of the dudes who was really big back in the days of Newgrounds. It's part of Oni Plays now.
Oh.
But his voice has been in a lot of things. He's even helped Team 4-Star with stuff.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, I love Tomar.
That's legit.
He's a bald man with a wonderful beard.
Bald man with a beautiful beard.
He looks like a Papa Kratos, huh?
yeah, kind of. And I think he actually is a dad now. I think he recently had a kid.
Really?
Congrats, Tomar.
Everybody's trying to upend my life here. Trying to ruin my marriage. Take my kid away and turn her against me. Next is what? You want to take away my rights? My freedom? Tell you what,
guns?
why don't you give me the pills you probably paid to give out, and I'll pretend like I take them, so I can go home.
I'm a therapist, Max, not a psychiatrist. I don't prescribe medication. I am here to
I
help.
never knew that. I didn't know that one prescribed, one didn't.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
Never knew that.
That's why they recommend you going to a psychologist before a psychiatrist, like, most of the time.
Huh.
Because if you go to a psychiatrist first, you're walking out of that clinic with 8 different prescriptions. You have to be very, you have to be very much, like, niche diagnosed first before you go in. Otherwise, you'll run into that situation. Not saying that all psychiatrists are bad, but at the end of the day, they get a kickback for whatever they prescribe. So.
Oh, I'm sure that's how they
We
get
can work our way around to talking about Alice later.
2 prescriptions.
Tell me, how do you feel about your work at the quarry?
Probably like,
Quarry's
I don't know
dead.
how it works, but I'm
Fire
assuming
bought
they
up all
pay
that
out with, like, the
land.
insurance.
I
or
drive for
whatever.
them now.
Kickback.
Not that it makes any difference. Driving
Get a
is
small piece of,
driving. Gotta
but the
help
more you
them
do, the more you
deliver
get.
some big shipment one
That's
of these
true.
nights, and they're being all secretive about it. But I don't care what the job is. I'll do it. Use the money to pay for my little girl's college. Cause guess what?
Yeah, I know that's not like a
father.
normal situation, but that's actually what happened to one of my buddies. He actually walked out of the clinic with 8 different prescriptions because he went to a psychiatrist first.
Wow.
Wow, that is crazy.
And he immediately knew. He was like, "Yeah, this is. I know I'm not like mentally fine, but I definitely know that this isn't the answer."
Yeah,
Right?
like 8 different prescriptions. Like, I don't know. I think that's just gonna add to my problem. Like, how do these all mix? This can't be good.
Yeah, all for like different times of the day and what mood he's feeling. Like that's the other thing. Like you have to like understand what mood you're feeling in that day in order to know what cocktail to have. Like
Yeah.
What? What pill today?
and once again, I know that's not like a normal thing that happens, but in my mind, like if that can happen to some like. There's so many practicing doctors out there that could probably do that.
Sure, yeah. And really, you don't even need all those pills, man. Like, you can solve your problems just by huffing glue. It's what I do. It's what I've been doing. It's what my dad did and his dad before him. And we turned out just fine, so.
Or, as we mentioned before in the fucking in our clip, dude, if it's too much, just kill yourself.
No better medicine than a bullet in the brain. Well, dude, it's like one of the earlier episodes where you can get the gun pills, where you just load the pills into your gun and just pop them into your mouth.
Don't wanna pay your taxes? Kill yourself.
Just kill yourself. Like, you can't pay taxes if you're dead.
Don't wanna go to school today? So fucking just do it, dude.
Jesus.
The quarry is located in the back. Do us a favor and dive in head first. Oh, and if you see Max over there, tell him I said hi.
Tell him to say, hee.
Oh, that car is on fire.
Speaking of, luckily we're like a small channel, so we can actually like talk about this without like getting destroyed. Have you guys actually seen like what's been going on in most social media platforms and entertainment platforms? Like you actually can't say the word suicide now.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I believe it. They've been cracking down on a lot of that stuff.
Yeah, you have to either say delete or unalive yourself now, especially if you're being monetized. Like that takes away everything. Obviously, we're not monetized, so we can still say whatever we want, whenever you want, however we want, wherever we want.
So whoever we want.
Just ensure that we're never advertiser friendly, so we'll never be monetizable.
But like, yeah, that's what I heard. I mean, but obviously, like before that too, like people were saying the word, but like all of a sudden it's like a rule like that you have to just follow. It's like, whoa, okay.
I never knew that. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's.
Well, I mean, like, yeah.
It's one of those weird systems where, like, I feel like context plays a big role there, right? Because, like, obviously I'm totally for, like, banning people telling other people to kill themselves or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But, like, if you're just talking about the subject or whatever, like, I feel like context really matters.
Well, because it's like, it's an algorithm, right? So it just wants to pick up the word, any, like, mention of the word, that's it. Which, to me, can I just say it's kind of weird and messed up? Like, it's a bit of an infringement on freedom of speech, I think. Because, like, it's the scary part isn't the fact that, like, what you say, it's like now what you're not allowed to say, right?
Yeah,
And
well,
that's
so that's always going to be the interesting stuff with any kind of social media platform. Is these are all privately owned companies that own these platforms, so they can enforce whatever rules they want. And like, I agree, like it'd be ridiculous, you know, it'd be straight up unconstitutional if they just said like, hey, or no one's allowed to say the word suicide anymore anywhere. But I don't know. People running Twitter or Facebook or whatever don't want it. There's not really anything you can do about it.
Yeah, that's true.
No. Stop.
Talk to him. He wants to talk to you. He loves you.
He's your friend. He's checking in on you.
He wants to meet you.
Okay, well, he's gonna wait right quick, because I'm gonna read this shit.
Bob! You're a likable guy, but the next time you let anyone into the quarry without properly checking their credentials first, I will personally make sure you never find work in this town again. That former employee you let through put our entire operation in jeopardy, not to mention the property damage he caused with his bullshit shenanigans, which is why we're significantly docking your pay for this month.
Oh.
No more mistakes. S. Hill, otherwise known as Shill. I'm a Shill.
I'm Shill. Wow, fuck you, docking my pay, well, not my pay.
Hill, bro, like Silent Hill.
Oh, shit, dude. Fuck, dude.
Okay, Octar knows a thing.
Oh, you were too late. You missed it.
No one is picking up.
He's gonna
be so mad. He's gonna pop up and he's gonna touch you in your little face.
Great.
Fucking jump out of the locker and lick your ear.
Alright, well now I know that those rings are time sensitive. Fuck.
You didn't know that?
No.
How do you think a phone works?
Well, you know, I thought he would... I mean, he can call back. I'm still here. You know, hello?
What if there was an achievement for answering all your phone calls and now you've missed that achievement?
You know, there probably was, let's be honest with it. Okay, I'm
Let's
right
just be honest.
So we got
You are here.
House,
I have to do that every
Trainyard.
time you look at a map. And I have to say that every time you look at a map.
Oh, you are here. Toxic dump site.
Take a few toxic dumps in my time.
What have you guys ever taken like a dump though where it was in fact like fucking it was life changing?
Yeah, you kind of came out like a new person,
many
new
times.
perspective. Oh yeah, I have.
Like you actually like have to like mid shit, like you actually have to like take your clothes off, you know, like so you could like shit harder somehow.
It's like one of those two where like you can't even read anything on your phone. You just have to put it down and just get into the moment, you know?
Yeah, and literally your face just falls in your hands. Like
it is kind of funny how like nothing else seems to matter when you're mid shit, right?
Oh, no.
Like you could be going through the roughest part of your entire life. Like your wife left you, your dog died, your car got repoed. But in the middle of a shit, that's like all you're concerned about.
Well, mid shit in mid bust, nothing else matters.
Right? Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. Those are sacred moments.
They're the great equalizers, I find.
Well, especially for dumping, because it's just like you are at your most humble in that situation.
Yeah.
Mid bust, you are at your most animalistic.
You're most animalistic. I love it.
It's true.
No, I mean, no, I agree with you. It's just, it was a beautiful way of wording that. I love it. That was.
Well, I just love too just how universal it is. Like my favorite thing is just taking a dog for a walk, and as they're about to shit, they look over to you like, "You got my back, right, dude?" Because like, there's nothing I can do right now. I am mid shit. This is all that can happen. Like, if something attacks, I need you to get my back.
That's true.
Cam says, yeah, so much of the language and algorithm stuff is based out of stuff growing too fast. It ends up with a lot of closing the barn door after the cattle get out situations by design. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, but that's so true of just modern society. Like technology and social media, everything has exploded and nobody knows how to keep up with it.
We live in a society! Sorry.
Yeah, Brian, we do be living in a society.
Genuinely, I wouldn't be surprised if it's like sometime during our lifetimes they'll end up putting like age restrictions on like the internet. Like you have to be this old before you can like have a presence on the internet. Because I think it's so hard for kids growing up and just like everything's on the internet. Their whole lives are on the internet. I mean, I was talking to my mom about it. Like, if you were like a kid who was like bullied in school, like sometimes parents would like take their kid out of that school and take them to a different school. But if like all that shit's happening online and like shit about you is being talked about online, like there's like no escaping it, you know?
Oh, right.
There's
It's
no
crazy.
train to take you over this time. You'll have to ram your way through. Use your head or whatever else you can find. I don't even care. Though I know someone who might. He's waiting at the end of the tracks, and he's dying to help you.
Are you upset because I didn't pick up last time?
How is that? How is that? That phone is just on. What's that phone connected? That phone ain't connected to shit. It's just on the floor.
Connected to life.
Half covered in like rubble.
It's one with nature now, so it answers to nature.
It answers the call of nature.
Exactly.
That's how you know this game was made by some fucking zillennial who's just like, oh, let's put these cool like retro phones in, but they don't even understand how they work. They just think they're like cell phones. Just lay them around, find them on the ground, and answer them.
Find them on the
Ridiculous.
ground and answer.
I feel like I'm gonna be a mean old man one day. I'm excited.
I feel like I'm already a mean old man.
No, you're nice. You're public. It's great.
Public.
I'm nice in public.
Can I like ride this thing?
Have you ever been described that way? Like, could you imagine just like having like your Tinder profile say, "I'm public."
You know, I'm public.
Oh hey,
Oh, nice.
drugs. Nice.
Hi, Mark.
Oh hi, Mark. I have to figure out how to ram that.
Was Discord stuttering for you as well, Mikey, just now, or not?
Yeah,
Oh, is it?
it does.
It's not
yeah,
you, it's
sometimes.
Discord. Yeah. I just wanted to make sure.
You want to make sure.
Wrong answer.
Brian, push it on the track.
I thought I am.
Now do it.
I mean, I was there. It was.
No, it's not safe. It's not regulation.
There was 1 centimeter that was overhanging.
Yeah.
Oh, what did this letter say? Instructions. Please pay close attention when securing machinery onto the mobile base latches and omnial directions. Failure to connect top and bottom parts may result in serious injury or death. Okay. Drill, always assemble pointing inwards. Ram, always assemble pointing outwards. Storage, always assemble pointing outwards. So drill in, ram out, storage out. Okay.
In, out, out. Or as some would say in IOO instead of an IOU.
That's deep, bro.
Do it.
Yeah, break that shit down.
That was a little weak little like bounce it just like
Right?
So yeah, that was the turtle.
the dirt, yeah.
Yeah.
And my favorite is that.
Did I read this one? I don't remember. Here, Octo, you can read this one.
Following the Nygaard incident, we are only letting employees into the factory via holy shit, my eyesight's bad. Via the hangar, which means it's now an extra stop on your daily round. At the end of each workday, you are to lock the entrance to the hangar using the key left for you. Anyone trying to ram their way through this facility will be dealt with accordingly. Bill Bird, Government Liaison.
Anyone trying to ram their way through this facility will be sicked.
Okay, so I picked up that key earlier. I just have to
Then use it.
get into the hangar.
Use the key.
Oh, yeah,
Use it! What are you doing? Use it now!
Gotta
What are
figure
you
out where the
doing?
key goes. Where to the hangar?
It's easy. Like, where do I use it, dude? I'm in an open field right now. What do you want?
Like I'm trying.
Well, Sora can like unlock locks just in the middle of fucking wherever. He just points his keyblade up at it. He's like shoots a laser beam.
I hate that series so much.
It's not good.
It's like so bad. Push the thing in here, Brian.
Oh yeah, because I can use that and get over there. Yeah.
No, go in the thing first.
What?
No, don't go in the thing first.
Also, do you notice how that is like not on there? That break?
Let it be.
Yeah, it's been detract. But let us not let it detract us from the situation.
But I mean, like, is this gonna fuck it up for me?
No, it's good. It's fixing itself. See, it's good.
Brian,
Yeah, I know. I'm getting it on.
thank you.
Just have to get down there. God, trust me.
I'm being nice to you. Brian!
What? I went to the right way!
I said, stop.
Come on! I thought you were being nice.
I am being nice. I'm letting you know. Good job.
Oh.
I do like the idea of just being nice to Brian, but still with a negative tone of voice. Like, Brian, good job, dude. Honestly, you're doing great.
Oh. Hey, what up, guy?
Oh, look at him. He's neat.
Oh, fuck. I wanna
Drop that on him.
do it, Dad. Okay. That's fine.
It's very slow.
It's very slow. So I guess you have to like stun him. Oh no, you don't have to stun him. You gotta do something with that. Oh, he left. He did not leave. I would not use that. It doesn't look like a handgun could do much to.
Oh, wait, I have a shotty, don't I? Well, don't you think that might do
Oh, you
something?
do. Good shot. Point blank. Nice.
Oh, come on.
That was a really good shot.
Oh, it's flashing his face now. Smart. Wow. He's learning as he fights.
Gotta use those big old arms for something. There you go.
Good shooting. You are rootin' tootin' shooting.
Jesus Christ. All right. Wow. What'd you
Wait,
drop?
what'd he drop?
A Batara. Yeah. All right. Well, I got a battery right there if I need one.
Cam says, I think Kingdom Hearts 1 was borderline a masterpiece. There's honestly nothing wrong with Kingdom Hearts
No.
1 in the context of when it was released.
Yes.
It's just everything else going forward.
Yeah, they just really kind of went My
Kingdom
opinion,
Hearts Chain of
stupid.
Memories was good. Rechain was but Chain of
Yeah.
Memories was awesome. Dude,
Rechain-
Kingdom Hearts game. Oh no, Game Boy,
Yeah.
bro, it was fucking great.
Rechain didn't really make a lot of sense to me because like there was no reason for that game to be 3D. Like
Right.
the 2D Game Boy version worked perfectly.
Yeah, it was perfect. I liked how they did that.
And it fit the mechanics that it needed to.
Yeah.
The system that it was on. Whereas when you use that same system on a 3D platform, it's
This
actually
is
dumb.
weird. Yeah. Which is a shame because I agree with you. I kind of like the card system in that game, but like it just doesn't make a whole lot of sense in a 3D game.
It doesn't. That oh, that's satisfying. I figured though, like no, Mike, but you are right. Like yeah, it's just that system doesn't make sense. Like give me the normal system if you're gonna make a 3D Chain of Memories then.
Yeah.
But they had to be stupid about it, right? They had to be really stupid about it, and they had to ingrain the card system into the castle's lore.
Yeah. Of course they did.
All right.
No, turn around though, because you have one more thing to push that into over there. Yeah.
Oh, the last one down there.
Yeah.
It's going faster than me! Oh shit! Shit, I went too far.
It's just a nuclear explosion going on.
My body gets flung out.
I'm
Game
surprised he's
gets
able to push
fucking uninstalled.
I'm telling you, man, my guy's got gains. He can push this shit. He's like Captain America. He's got that super strength.
Can I just say, like, how much I actually respect the concept of Captain America? Like, yeah, and, like, Batman as well, and also Iron Man, because it's, like, literally normal-ass dude. You have no business being in this situation right now. You really don't. And yet, you got like.
Well, I mean, like, to be fair, there's really nothing normal about any of those people. It's just, they're just because they don't have superpowers, they have either insane genius or, in Captain America's case, he's actually a super soldier.
Yeah, but even then, it just, you have to imagine, like, everyone saying, yeah, I'll meet you up at the rooftop and shit. And, you know, you're like, all like, I'll take the stairs. You know?
Yeah, true.
I'll take the stairs. What a power move.
I love, one of my favorite scenes from Justice League is, when Batman is literally free falling and he has no equipment left, and he calls it and he's like, Justice League, I need anyone right now who's able to fly
because I
to
can't
catch me. And he's like, yeah, because I can't. And he's like,
That
he's
would
like
be
getting
great.
closer and closer. Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah. I know exactly that scene. And he's like almost to the ground. Now would be great.
That would be great.
Oh god.
You know, dude, actually, you just got me thinking though that like the very fact, like, if it wasn't, if Captain America had like superpowers that could fly and stuff, we wouldn't have gotten that amazing fucking elevator scene from Winter Soldier.
Oh, that's
Because like he needs to take the elevator.
Oh, it's
That was such a cool fucking scene. I love that shit.
Oh, I love it.
And dude, when he jumps off the elevator and uses his shield as a freaking like shock absorber so he doesn't break any bones, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's so cool. Like that whole second movie, I still think might be the best Marvel movie in general.
That's incredible, man. That movie kicks ass.
Oh.
Fuck. God,
I can't get behind this new phase though. I think I'm like phased out at this point. Like I'm like, yeah, phase 3. I'm good.
Yeah.
Phase 3 was. I mean, I think we talked about this before, but it's like, how do you go further than something called Endgame? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, the issue is it's just hard for anything to feel like it has stakes that matter now that they've
At this, yeah.
introduced the multiverse. Because it's just
Yeah.
like, well, anything can happen, and there's an infinite amount of every type of character, so it's like, even if a character dies now, I feel like, well, they're still around in another universe anyway.
Yeah,
So,
so you're good.
And
We're all good.
And Marvel kind of like now opened that Pandora's box of just, yeah, we'll just bring them in now. Who cares? It's like, well, now these deaths, when they happen, at least to me, won't have weight. But
see, like, I feel like of the new Marvel stuff, I genuinely did like the newest Spider-Man movie, but I think so much of that did play off of nostalgia from, like, because I enjoyed the Sam Raimi films, so it was just fun seeing those characters again.
Yeah. Well, that and I don't know, like the Tom Holland Spider-Man, like the first one, which was Homecoming, like you still had Tony Stark in that one, so it kind of just like builds up. I just don't like the fact that every Spider-Man movie was caused by Spider-Man himself. Like the bad situation was so it's just like, yeah, of course you're responsible for fixing this. You caused it. You're not actually being Spider-Man because, you know, you're a responsible person and you're doing it for the good of humanity now. You did it because you fucked up, like, hard.
No.
You've done it. That's been the story every time. Like, because the first movie I get it, I'm like, okay, I get it. It's his first time being a superhero and stuff. Like, he messed up. He himself messed up. He himself caused this. This is a good learning, like, thing. That's awesome. And then the other two movies still relied on him messing up. Like, what?
You can't do that for every fucking movie. Like, the character needs to learn, you know?
Yeah.
oh, fucking.
Ugh.
Oh, good shot.
Stop shooting at me. Oh my god. Stop.
Yeah, you got 3.
Oh my god, psychiatrist, you need to go to a fucking gun range, please.
He's a psychologist.
Well, take that doctor's money and... God, get better aim!
Brian, you should, like, shoot him.
Yeah, I'm trying. Oh god. Like, it's kind of weird, because, like, I'll aim in, and, like, sometimes if I'm, like, moving too much, he'll, like, let go of, like, my aim. And it's just like, no, stop. And I have to, like, re-aim. I don't know.
Well, he's getting tired.
I guess.